Hello class. I'm Nyang'au Divina. I'm going to facilitate you through networking. Welcome. First of all, I want to take a roll call. If you are present, you can unmute your mic and say present. Let me start with Ponves Onwonga. Ponves Onwonga,
Present,
are you
madam.
present? Yes, I can hear you.
Present, madam.
Polkap Mobegi. Polkap.
I'm in, madam.
Raphael Mwenda.
Present, madam.
Yes.
Present. I'm present, madam.
I can see that today you have a good turn up. Let's start our networking. Let me start by previewing the last session. Last session, we introduced ourselves to networking. Who can remind us what's a network? Class? Yes, Boniface?
A network consists of two or more computers that are linked in order to share resources.
Nice try. Another person? Paul Cap or trial? What's a network?
So a network is interconnected computers for communication purposes.
Nice. Let's start our lesson today. Our learning outcome is by the end of this session, the learner should be able to explain the meaning of network terms. Number 2, understand various network topologies. And number 3, understand the common network types. Let's start by the meaning of network types. Before I share my screen, can you try the meaning of network types? Have a trial. What are the network types, class, and their meaning? Class, are you there?
I can.
Yes, Boniface.
We have a term known as a switch. So a switch is a device that connects different devices within a network area, and it uses the packet switching to forward data to a particular device or computer.
Excellent. Class, can you appreciate Boniface? Class, are you there? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Paul Cap, are you in class?
I'm in, madam.
Sawa. Let's continue. We have so many network terms with their definitions. I can mention a few. We have a node. A node is any device connected to a network, such as computers, printers, or servers. We have a router. A router is a device that routes data packets between different networks, directing traffic on the internet. We have a switch. A switch is a device that connects multiple devices within a LAN and uses packet switching to forward data to the destination device. We have a modem. A modem is a device that modulates and decomodulates analog signals to digital signals for data transmission over phone lines, cable systems, or satellite links. We have an IP address, which is known as an Internet Protocol address. This is a unique identifier assigned to each device on a network, used for locating and identifying the device in communication. Yes, now class, let us move to types of network topologies. Under this, I have a video which I shall encourage you to watch it. Let's start.
Computer network topology. The arrangement of networks that represent how the computers are connected to each other is known as topology. There are 5 types of topology: mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, ring topology, and hybrid topology. Mesh topology. In mesh topology, each device is connected to every other device on the network through a dedicated point-to-point link. If there are n devices in the network, then each device must be connected with n-1 devices of the network. Advantages of mesh topology. No data traffic issues, as there is a dedicated link between 2 devices. Mesh topology is reliable and robust, as failure of one link doesn't affect other links and the communication between other devices on the network. Mesh topology is secure because there is a point-to-point link, thus unauthorized access is not possible. Fault in the network is diagnosed easily. Disadvantages of mesh topology. Installation and configuration is difficult. Cost of cables are high, as bulk wiring is required, hence suitable for less number of devices. Cost of maintenance is high. Star topology. In star topology, each device in the network is connected to a central device called hub. The devices can't communicate directly. They can communicate with other devices through the hub. Advantages of star topology. Less expensive because each device only needs one I/O port to connect to the hub. Less amount of cables required because each device needs to be connected with the hub only. Robust. If one link fails, other links will work just fine. Easy fault detection because the link can be easily identified. Easier to install. Disadvantages of star topology. If hub goes down, everything goes down. None of the devices can work without hub. Hub requires more resources and regular maintenance because it is the central system of star topology. Bus topology. In bus topology, there is a backbone cable, and all the devices are connected to this backbone cable through drop lines. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of drop lines and the distance a main cable can have. Advantages of bus topology. Easy installation, since each cable needs to be connected with backbone cable. Less cables required than mesh and star topology. Disadvantages of bus topology. Difficult to detect any fault. Not scalable, as there is a limit of how many nodes you can connect with backbone cable. If the backbone cable fails, the complete network crashes. Ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with the 2 devices on either side of it. This structure forms a ring, thus it is known as ring topology. Each device in ring topology has a repeater. If a device wants to send data to another device, then it sends the data in one direction. If device 1 wants to send data to device 5, it first sends the data to device 2. If the received data is intended for other device, then repeater forwards this data until device 5 receives it. Advantages of ring topology. Ring topology is easy to install. Managing is easier, as to add or remove a device from the topology, only 2 links are required to be changed. Disadvantages of ring topology. A link failure can fail the entire network, as the signal will not travel forward. Data traffic is more, since all the data is circulating in a ring. Hybrid topology. A combination of 2 or more topology is known as hybrid topology. For example, a combination of star, ring, and bus topology is a hybrid topology. Advantages of hybrid topology. We can choose the topology based on the requirements. Scalable, as we can further connect other computer networks with the existing network with different topologies. Disadvantages of hybrid topology. Fault detection is difficult. Installation is difficult. Design is complex, so maintenance is high, thus expensive.
Every week, you will be notified by a new video. So, don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, now back to class. Class, from the video, I want you to make reflections on what you have learned. Now the floor is open for trials. Let's start.
Computer network.
Class, are you there?
Yes, madam.
Trials on reflection of what you have learned in the video, computer topology.
So for me,
Yes.
am I audible?
Yes, Polkap, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I've learned about various types of topologies, and I've learned about ring topology as one of the topologies. And I've learned that in ring topology, different types of computers are connected to more than one computer. And the advantage of ring topology is that the easy installation of devices, and the topology is easy to be installed, and it is easier to add or remove devices from the topology.
A good trial. Another person?
Yes, let me also give a try.
Yes.
I've learned about the star topology,
Yes.
whereby you have a central device and all of the other computers are connected to it. And the disadvantage of it is that if one device fails in that topology, then the whole system also fails.
Nice trial. Another person? Yes, class, can you appreciate yourselves? Thank you. Let's move to network types. We have so many network types, so we can look at a few. Number one, we have local area network. And a local area network connects devices within a small geographical area, such as single building, office, or campus. Characteristics of a local area network: it has a high data transfer rate, limited to geographic range, often privately owned and managed. An example of a local area network, we have an office network, home network, or school network. Number two, we have wide area network, known as WAN. A WAN is a spans of large geographical area, often connected multiple LANs. Characteristics of a WAN: lower data transfer rates compared to LANs, covers cities, countries, or even continents, can be privately or publicly managed. An example of a wide area network: we have the internet, corporate network with multiple branch offices. We have a metropolitan area network known as MAN. A MAN covers a large geographical area than a LAN, but is smaller than a WAN, typically spanning a city or a large campus. Characteristics of a MAN: intermediate data transfer rates, connects multiple LANs within a metropolitan area. An example of a MAN, we have a city-wide wireless networks, university campus networks. Number four, we have a personal area network known as a PAN. A PAN is a small network used for connecting devices within the range of an individual person, usually within a few meters. Characteristics of a PAN: it works on a very short range, often uses wireless technologies. An example of a PAN is a Bluetooth connection between a smartphone and a headset, USB connections between a computer and peripherals. Yeah, class, I have an assignment for you. It's list and explain the various components of a network. This assignment, I want you to do it as hard as possible and submit it in our next class. Who has a question? Anybody with a question?
How should we submit it?
Hard copy, you type and print.
Okay.
Am I clear, Polycarp?
Very clear, madam.
Thank you. Another question, comment, or an addition? Silence means you are okay. Thank you for giving me your time. I appreciate. I've enjoyed your class. Thank you.